Hello, hello, hello. So, welcome back to Audio Modes. Today we're doing something a little different. See, I play a lot of Total War Warhammer. It's a game I play when I'm bored, it's a game I play when I've got nothing else I want to play, so I pick it up and I play it. The issue is, I always end up playing the same factions. Usually orcs, because I like orcs. Sometimes the Von Carsteins for a bit of a different kind of death. I'm having steak. Ooh, nice. So I decided, I recently picked up a bunch of the DLC, including a bunch of factions. I thought, why don't every so often I play a faction I never play? And today, that choice is going to be Chaos Dwarves. I just dropped some. Yes, I did. I dropped a not painted chaplain. Now, I should point out that I have played a lot of Total War, but I'm no means particularly good at it. If people who watch this channel know anything, it's that my ability to play games is best described as has played games. That's about it. So we're going straight into Immortal Empires. And where are they? They're dwarves. Fun dwarves. Why can I never find anything when I'm looking for it? Corn, Skavens, each, Warrior of Chaos, Chaos Dwarfs, there they are. Alright. So, let's see who we've got. A little bit of a sneeze. I like his little mech legs. Where does he start? So he's over there. He's over there. And he's up there. Let's go with him. He seems fun. He's got a good hat. The Chaos Dwarves, if they've got nothing else, it's solid hats. It's a good reason that the ships really stop at the southern. Now, I do have one mod, which is recruit defeated legendary lords, which means that enemy lords, if they're beaten by the AI, I can recruit them, which makes life easier because it means you're less locked into certain choices. So I will eventually get metal legs than the other guy, if I'm not immediately brutally murdered. Which is entirely possible. Unfortunately, the loading is a slow going in the start. It's very cool art, though. No, they do drink alcohol. They also have magic, which turns them to stone. What a beautiful language. Okay, 5 battles gather necessary labor to maximize. Spend armaments to the Hellforge to increase unit capacities. Use conclave influence to claim powerful feats. Dispatch military convoys to locations to navigate risks en route to benefit. I will figure it out. What are you? Infernal Castellan. I like his little horns. See, I know these guys because I usually play Grimgore. Alright. Let's see if we can't figure this out. And Grimgore ends up having to fight these guys eventually anyway. So, they're armored, armor-piercing, decent melee, flaming attacks. Fine. So I've got 2 shooting units, a big fire thingy, and orcs. Including 2 units of goblins, who are best described as certainly orcs. But not orcs. They're goblins. But they are part of orcs. Alright. Ooh, little river, that's nice. So they're just generic orc boys. Alright. What am I looking at here? Bound Fire Demon, Hellforged, anti-infantry, flaming attacks. Cool. Orc laborers, poor leadership, expendable, expendable, expendable. Fine. So let's start by putting these guys... I can't spread them out very much. You are gobos, buddy. Let's stick them on the front. No hill, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. But what are you going to do? I mean, they're orcs. Nobody cares if I shoot through orcs. Let's chuck you there. Let's grab you. Put you there. Let's turn off your skirmish mode. And let's begin. Now, big question is, are they going to come forward? Probably not. They're probably going to hang out there. So I've got to go forward myself. Oh, tell a lie. Here they come. No, 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 no. Just like that. Just like that. There you go. So one thing I always have a bad habit of is not using my expendable troops as expendable troops. Oh, they've got the 0 armor. Their existence is to get butchered. Where are my flame boy? Why? Oh, they're over there. Come on. Come get close. Come get close and give us a cuddle. What is that? Okay. Ah. It's very slow. That hit approximately nothing. And again, everything is now on fire, which is good. What are you? Black orcs. I don't like black orcs. I don't like having to fight them. I like using them, because they're great when you've got them in your army. Because they just mulch stuff. But I don't want to get butchered by them. And again, these are giving me the green exclamation, so maybe they'll do it. Let's find out. It should be fine. I'll send in 2. Wrong button. Why are there flame atron? These are just flame archnorks from Oblivion, aren't they? Okay, so they've got a little Gatling gun. He's gonna have fun doing his own thing. You know what? They're fine doing that. No special abilities, no special abilities. Okay, the Black Orcs got absolutely devastated. Good. Alright, if I charge into the side there... Hey! The goblins beat a Black Orc! They're no longer expendable! They're our pals! Oi. Chase them, you'll be fine. Alright, they've gotten butchered. Good. Now, one man would tell you to slowly just give up. You don't need to slaughter everyone, but I disagree. The less they have, the better it is for me. I like these guys. They're fun. They butchered an entire squad. Go get them, boys. You know what? The Orc Labourers weren't terrible. I mean, yeah, they're not the best I've ever seen, but they helped that. Screw it. I'll be chasing them all day. They held the line. And they killed 43 guys. I mean, they weren't quite up to the level of these two, but they did more than them. I still don't fully understand the concept on the other thing, but I assume it'll turn up at some point. So I can increase the size of... Right. Okay, what are their wind capabilities on? I'm just trying to put my fan on the laptop because it's hot still. Not as hot, but still hot. Right, what have we got? Conscript captives, ransom captives, or transport captives? Okay, that's these guys. Captive, influence. Armaments. Armaments generated from the factory. I've got none at the minute, but I'm getting 11. Conclave influence, right, okay. So we're just going to go take this. Oh no, I lost my goblins! They get the option to rebuild the settlement in one of two different outposts or factories. Outposts generate raw materials from mines. Labor is required to province to order to meet the workload. Alright. This generate armaments and treasury. You will need to maintain enough raw materials. Okay. I would say outpost for the first one, then turn the second one into a factory. Who could not be Oskype. There is no Oskype. Chaos Dwarves' economy is measured across several different resources: treasury, labor, raw materials, and armaments. Building more mines increases the potential raw materials, would increase your workload. Okay, raw materials are generated if you less labor than workload in the province. Yep. Received after battles or via military convoys. Okay. Right, that sort of makes sense. So I can make a hobgoblin muster in camp. Which really only gives me hobgoblins. Money pit or strip mine. Okay, this is the thing that... Wow, that is all of the demon smiths. Iron Demon, Magma Cannon, Great Taurus, Bull Centaurs. Alright, well obviously the initial thing to build is more men. Oh good, I can rush the construction by using labor. It's the same thing Drukhari have. Not Drukhari. Let's do that and build some more stuff, and then let's up that. Right, where is Darkhold again? It is down there. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna go money to make some more orcs. Oh, fair enough. Right, he needs to level up. What are we looking at? Burning Wrath. So he's got magic and everything else. Okay. Do a little bit of magic and a little bit of round march. Okay, labor quotas. Alright. The Damon Smith and it's just Dwarf Morrissey. Giving us a song, giving us a tune, giving us a good time thing. It's magic, baby. Dwarf magic. Which weirdly turns them into rocks, because they're not designed to have magic. Sad but true. There's a downside with the game. In the initial stages, it's more fun when there's more people, like more factions, but it does take a while. Although, tragically, an issue I have with a lot of factions in Total War is that 90% of your time is spent fighting the same as you. And by the time you've usually fight 3 battles, well, I will do what I can. I will try to capture and kill more orcs, because that's mostly what I've got in front of me. Come along, little Draze off the Ashen. Okay, so these are locked at 2s. That tracks. So they do the same thing with Cremi, as in the Tomb Kings, where you have to build a select number of buildings to get people in. And the more you have, the more you can get, but then you don't pay for them. You do pay for these. So it's a little different. I've also got to figure out how to do also new edge runner's waifu drop. Is it still pseudo lolly like it was in the last one? Wait, was Rebecca the waifu or was Miss Emotionless the waifu? It's hard to remember who the waifu's meant to be sometimes. Don't get me wrong, I liked edge runners, but it wasn't really. I shortly forgot about it as well. Right, so I've got all of those, and I've got all of those. I haven't, though. Oh, okay, it's shared between the two of them. Guess more orcs. It's always fun. That's nearly done. Military upkeep -10 for laborers and hobgoblin. Yeah, sure. I still don't quite know how to send out a military caravan. This one is more chromed up assassin vibe, but she has pink hair and is scantily clad. Scantily clad? My god! How dare they go down that avenue? One should never have a scantily clad waifu. Waifu should only be dressed in the fanciest of fineries. Alright, that should give me enough to give them a kick in the teeth! A dwarvish kick in the teeth. I won't fight every battle because sometimes it just takes too long. So I had an outpost, so we'll turn that one into a factory. Billowing smokestacks, control, income, recruitment, rush construction, labor costs. Alright, what can I build here? So that lets me build them, but there's no real point. We'll get some hobgoblins. Hobgoblins, famous for being the ones that nobody else likes. Okay, that's done that. What are you? Greenskins. Well. Alright, those are Skaven. I don't want to mess with Skaven yet. Because Skaven can be a real problem. Okay. Construct a building from the mine chain and outpost system to produce raw materials. Alright. More preem heartache. You don't know it'll be heartache, man. Bah. And bah. It could be full of joy. Joy and happiness. And the odd little bit of murder. Also, if they go down just like being depressing, isn't that just going to ruin it? Just be a whole callback to what it was before. Like, I get the whole thing with Cyberpunk is it's meant to be depressing. But if it's just depressing again... Alright, so let's send them to... Let's create a new convoy. Hire an ab master. Alright, that's where I am. Alright, we'll do the Great Hall of Greasus. Total of 8 units of the same type. You sure? Who destroy? Oh, it's Skaven. Matagulong. I mean, the Pondsmith basic is supposed to be high intensity flash and style over substance. Depression part was brought on. Yeah. Look, I mean, if it is depression, I don't mind. It's not the end of the world. It's just sort of... We've seen that before. Precursor missile weaponry, anti-infantry, vanguard deployment, stalk. Okay, let's get a couple of hobgoblins in there. I mean, these are more goblins for me to destroy. Vibers that know what... Except when you actually play Cyberpunk, like the video game, you are the most OP person by the end of it. V is broken in terms of the actual lore in the game. He is, or she is, more powerful than anyone else. Oh, I think he's my convoy. Flaming attacks. Okay, let's get a couple of those. And another unit of hobgoblins. The more hobgoblins... Alright, I need something that produces raw materials. Get you for some extra income, and... I need 2,000... Okay, so I don't have populations, right. Okay. And Netrunner just driving by a compound, killing 28 people. Freezing, just... Have you seen the videos of people who do, like, jumping through windows and all that stuff to just kill a numerous amount of people? V is insane. Unless I play him, in which case, they don't do anything. Because I've never completed Cyberpunk, because I get bored. So that's... yeah, why not? I wonder if I can reuse them. Am I already at war with these guys? No. Oh, okay, there are the Chaos Dwarves. Maybe I actually want them here. Oh, they're really obsessed with not getting plague. Okay, can I do a non-aggression pact? No, not yet. Alright, I wandered into somewhere I should not have wandered. My view is just what happens if you pump a gorilla full of drugs and steroids and dump it into an active crime scene. Oh. Lovely. So you're a Tuesday. You just told me to join. Weirdly, so Chaos Dwarfs are actually in Age of Sigmar. They're called Cadron Overlord. No, not Cadron Overlords. I've forgotten what they're called now. I've completely spaced on what they're actually called. Oh god, what are they? I know for a fact I'm going to have to deal with those ogres at some point. I need to go get more labourers, though. And nothing makes a good labourer like a Skaven. Join us. Work for us. Give in to your hate. I guess I must be able to use the same convoys. I gotta be careful of keeping up people, which kind of gives the impression I'm meant to be fighting all the time. I don't really know. Kind of wish I could hire Black Orcs, though. In lore, you should... Well, no. In lore, if Grimgor didn't exist, you would be able to, because Chaos Dwarves made them, and then Grimgor took them out. And in the actual kind of Storm of Chaos, Grimgor killed all of the Chaos Dwarves. Turns out he really wasn't a fan of, you know, being forced to do stuff and then turned into a whole thing. I actually have a full army, so I've got nothing to really build. Right, what does this do? Hellforge offers use of Forgecraft to improve your armies. Here, weapons and armor are forged and modified to increase unit capacities. The armor is where you increase here. You can forge additional standard issue weapons and armor at the cost of armaments, right? Okay. So I have 253. We'll just do one and see what it does. I may as well do two. With 150 or more raw materials, 50 per turn. Alright. What does that give me? Hobgoblin Wolf Riders, Hobgoblin Bolt Thrower. I do like Wolf Riders. And I have a feeling this army, for the most part, very, very slow. I have guns. I will use guns. That is the plan. Chaotic guns. Because they're dwarves. Dwarves use guns. That's what we do. I can get a hell cannon. Weirdly, the first ever example of Chaos Dwarves being on board, that I can remember at least, was the hell cannon during Storm of Chaos. It was a little cannon. And had two little Chaos Dwarves working on it. Because funnily enough, the Chaos Dwarves, they weren't really an army. They were in a white dwarf, I think. Oh, it's something of Hashut. That's the Sons of Hashut? Guns and dwarves do go well together. Alright, I want to take out these Skaven. Partially because I want the land. Partially because I need the people. I don't have enough to claim a seat yet. Because that's all 75. Oh, well, no, I do. So, Nehku besieging. That's good. That's better. I think raw materials would be best. What happened to the convoy I did dispatch? Did he win? That's going to cost me 440 armaments, which I don't have. Money is no issue. For now. It may eventually become an issue, It was hijacked by Chris Christopherson. His current. Why is he stealing my? Why is he making stuff with my thing? Bag Christopherson. You silver-tongued devil, you. His best song, hands down, no contest. Oh. Look at that. I was going to go fight the Skaven, but I guess we're fighting ogres instead. I don't like leaving Skaven. I have a bad tendency to ignore Skaven quite a lot, and it never goes well. Because if you leave Skaven, the next thing you know, there's suddenly a lot of Skaven. I want to... Or do I want to... I'll just actually... Okay, Hellforge, yeah, blah, blah, blah. So, the Rune of Frenzy gives them passive ability Frenzy. And that costs me 8. Alright, so they're now all frenzied, I guess. I think. Why is there still... Who else is... Oh, right, Sure. Building upgrade... Minus 225 per turn, plus 0%. I need to wait before I do that. Because I don't have enough. I need more stuff. Greasus, we're pals. We're trading. Don't be a dick. Alright, I'll pay you because I can't afford to fight you right now. But he's going to get cheeky with it, and then I'm going to have to kill him. Well, I'm going to kill him anyway. But it's early game. I've still got to build everything up. So what's the downside when you start a new faction is trying to figure out... Wait. Excuse you? Come here. We might both be Chaos, but I'm not having that. No. Stop running. Good. Captives. Or labor. Uh-huh. Alright, Throg. I'm so close to getting enough to level it up. Varied training, armament cost minus 10 for increasing. Alright. Let's up that. It's going to be a bit of a challenge to get down there. Let's just give him that. And I don't know what any of these spells do. But we'll find out. Saving up money, and now I'm going to go deal with some ogres who need a good solid thumping. The only downside is ogres are not easy to kill. They're very big, And the new Age of Sigmar ogres look awesome. They needed a refresh because the ogre army is ancient. Oh. I don't even need to go down there. Thank you for the labor. He didn't know. He did it. Upgraded. We did it. Precisely. Fight 3 battles. Okay, so I got that. Okay, so he succeeded that time. Is it time to build a second army? Maybe. What is an overseer? Melee expert. Sorcerer prophet is a spellcaster. So Law of Death, Law of Fire, Law of Metal, Law of Hashut. It is 1500 though. Right, so I can just take that, but what I can do is just pack him out so he's got some men. There, in 4 turns he'll have a little army. Okay, he needs more than that. Just gonna have a random little hobgoblin army. Will he be good? Ah, no. Alright, now I have enough to upgrade that. Perfect. Good old Warcraft 3. See, I never played the Warcraft games. I miss them. Like, those are some RTS. I keep meaning to play them. And I just don't. There we go. I was wondering why the mic was locked at a lower sound. But yeah, I always meant to play them. But I wasn't really in... The only PC game I played around the same time was Age of Empires. And Medieval Total War. Which, boy, has that not aged well. Right, he's doing cool on his own. They're all doing fine. I need the thing. Ooh. Kalidor is another one who could become a bit of a problem. He is also a really hard faction to play. Because you have to fight dragons. And in the early game, you are just not prepared to fight dragons properly. Like, it is a big problem. I think I've done it, and the actual fighting of the dragon takes forever. I'm also fully aware Grimgor will eventually wander down, because he's up in this sort of area. Maybe Goldtooth can keep him busy, but I doubt it. The irony is, when you're Grimgor, Chaos Dwarves are great, because they basically just give you a whole bunch of nice gold. Their settlements are always packed full of gold, so you just walk in and beat them. If you're able to beat them. They are hard to actually beat. Yeah. Right, so explosive bullet, explosive damage, magical attacks. Explosive? Obviously explosive. That ups my armament. So they're just like English monasteries in the Viking Age, only they actually put up a fight. Yeah, it's like if they happen to, you know, somewhat follow a crazy madman. Right, I want something that gives me gold. I only have 256 of that. I don't quite have enough armaments to warrant it just yet. Hmm. So they want 440 armaments, and I don't have 440 armaments. So I think we're going to have to wait for a little bit. I mean, no one says I have to send stuff out, right? It's like something you build eventually. When I've got enough men, enough time, enough, well, stuff. It's an interesting concept, though. I may have to go kill Calador now so he doesn't turn up with a whole bunch of dragons I've got to fight. Really? A peace treaty? You fought me, son. So that's who I don't want to fight just yet. Hey, I got a forbidden rod. We don't talk of the forbidden rod. Ooh, I'm at the point where I'm running out of money. So that's some war machines. I do like war machines. But Bull Centaur... Oh, Bull Centaur renders. These will cost that. That gives me that. Income generated 250. It might be better to go with the income generated at this point. Yeah. Cost me a bit, but better to have the money coming in right now than anything else. Raw materials minus 225. I don't have anything to take it out yet. I need to build more and more raw materials. I'm only getting plus 10 a turn, which isn't great. But what are you going to do? Well, I know what I've got to do. I've got to upgrade that, but I'm tentatively avoiding it for the time being. Did I just build an entire Hobgoblin army for no reason other than I just wanted the Hobgoblin hero? A little bit. I like goblins. Goblins are fun. Actually, I can do that. I might have it. Damn, I'm one off. Right, let's get rid of them. That's barely enough to warrant it. So we're leveling up slowly, which is good. Let's just up our own defense. And with that... I can dig! Who doesn't love a guy who can dig? Now, important question. I don't want to deal with them just yet. They're one turn off being done. You know, I'm just gonna keep them as they are. And send them on a murder trip for no reason. Or I can go kill that. Yeah, let's go kill that. Now, I'm pretty sure I know who there is actually a goblin thrower. There is a thing you can do to throw goblins. There's a goblin... Oh, God, I can't remember what it's called now. It's a goblin thingy. They got little wings, and they fly off. It's great. I'm pretty sure that's Siegfried Craventail, I think his name is. Really, his name is Dumb Tamer? That's just someone insulting. You know what? If he dies, he dies. I don't care. Yeah, Craventail.
No, never.
Hmm. The faster I get rid of him, the better. I made that mistake with what's his name? That's 1500. Yeah, I'll spend it now. Get that up. That gives me more money. Yeah. I made that mistake playing as Dragon Tamer guy. I kept ignoring Creech. I'd beat him, he'd run away, and then I'd be like, I can't be us chasing you. And then he would come back with like 4 armies and give me a punch in the face. He's just trading. I'm not worried about him. He's not really a threat. Alright. Labor economy, average efficiency. Yes, I should have killed him properly, but I was busy doing a... See, look, he's there.
I don't think so.
He just comes out of bloody nowhere. Let's see what he does. Well, I know what he's going to do. He's going to come try and fight me here. Or he's going to attack my outposts. That's equally the likely option. But he is losing men, so I can chase him. And I may just chase him and kill him and get him out of the way. If I can destroy his other settlement there, he'll have to hide in one. Or take one of mine, which makes him easier to catch. But what it means is that you... I'm going to give him peace. Because... the biggest problem with him is he often ambushes you, and it's really annoying. So his big thing is Mount Silver Spear, I think. I'm also well aware that I'm quite low on money. That'll cut down on price. That did use a lot of my stuff, but I should be getting more of it. There's a lot of economy to Chaos Dwarves, so more than I thought there would be. Not having a population is weird. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's just attacking the same place over and over again. And then running away. Which is irksome. Of course, he's a Skaven, so it's kind of what they do. Now I don't know where he's gone, which means he's hiding. So I'm going to keep taking all his stuff and showing him up. You sure he's not a vengeful ghost? I don't think he's a vengeful ghost. But he's definitely ambushing. And ambushing is very annoying. I mean, actually. You know what? I'll give him a turn. I won't be broke after a turn. I will be low on money, but I won't be broke just yet. What am I doing for that? I have 400 armaments. Control -2, income from raiding, don't need. Mass production, global recruitment, no. No. First time I've been in financial arrears. But I overmade a second army a bit too quickly. That's where he's hiding. He's in the Demon Stump. Which is a truly terrible name. I can only assume that's where he's gone to ground. I don't want to get ambushed because it's hard to win an ambush battle. But on the counterpoint, if I keep leaving him to do what he wants, I'm going to have a hard time. That works. I need to actually take a seat. Because I've only got 2 and they've all got 3, which doesn't really work in my favor. Right. Where are you? There you are. Oh yeah, no, he's hiding from that. And I'm gonna have to take these guys out, I think. Convoy just... What is the point, though? What am I getting? I'm getting labor from them. But 400 gold that I don't have. I can make a lot of money doing that, but I don't have 400 of that either. I don't know if I need the thing it says I need. That's the only thing. I'm going to assume I do. Okay. Craven Tail ran away. Fair enough. I'm taking the Demon Stump. What the hell happened? They're all fleeing. They got full armies. They're just all running. Oh, they're two completely different armies.
Not wade through scat.
You might wade through a bit of scat.
Not scry as well.
Yeah, there are a lot of Skaven. Gonna have to kill them all. Well, as Grammy Dwarf always said, Hakratun ful frakta. Which is a polite way of saying, I'm gonna go hit all of them. If I take out each army individually and slowly wear them out, I will, over time, manage. I might struggle over here. And the best thing to do is just grab some goblins. It's not going to make the army perfect, but enough numbers to just hold off any inquisitive Skaven from getting a little too inquisitive. And the more of the Skaven I punch in the nose, the better. So the majority of the stream is going to be killing rats. I do apologize. Unless you like killing rats. I just wish they'd stop all running away. There you are. Craven Tail's the one I need to kill.
Not with my tail. No need my
And they're all a bit beaten up at the moment, so it's now or never. You've leveled up. What can you get? What can you get? Survivalist, cool. No, I'm saving up to get a bit more money, so I don't want to spend that yet. Now that will cost me money, but I can't complain because I desperately need the thing. My labor economy is 0% coming from the Wolflands. Yeah, fine. Alright. It's definitely a lot more to manage than in other armies. The Jack Russell Terror of the Warhammer universe, great at killing rats. We'll see how it goes. I haven't killed the rats yet. Especially because, you know, Craven Tail is an accurate name as he keeps running away. Which is very annoying because I've only got little stumpy dwarf legs. Well, Dusty just took his stuff. Can I take Dusty? Maybe. Maybe. You gotta up your skill at chasing tail then. Look, if I had good skill at chasing tail, I wouldn't be where I am now. you know, single and alone. Right. Tell me about it. That's going to be a really tough one, but I think maybe we can manage it. It's going to be close. We'll fight that one on the map. It's a good fight, and a good fight on them deserves to be in the map. Where I can show off my tactical acumen. Where I fail miserably to do whatever I need to do. This guy's mostly got goblins. In fact, he's entirely got goblins. And one lone orc shaman who is probably very confused. Which is actually pretty accurate statement for orc shamans in general. Oh, it's the same map. Alright. I need you lads back here. First things first. Yes, I will. You go in a nice big line there. Then you lads go over here. Right, now these guys are Vanguard, so I want them somewhere they can be a bit of an issue. What am I looking at here? Hobgoblins, hobgoblins, da-da-da-da-da. Goblin archers, goblin archers. There's no real good place to put them. So I'm going to chuck them behind here. Usually I'd use them to hunt the war machines around the back, but... Let's check you guys there. Turn off that. There we go. No, I want you there. Let's get the most of the long range. Nice, nice, nice. Good. That works. Charge defense against large foes and contempt. I don't know what contempt does. Friendly unit around lesser. Okay. So basically they don't care if these guys run away, but they're expendable anyway, so it wouldn't matter. Right, I think I want these guys behind here. Along with these guys here. Chuck you there. Gonna chuck you there, so you've... No, I'm gonna put you here. Okay, I think that should work. Let's turn off skirmish. And let's begin. Oh good, they're coming to me. I always prefer it when they come to me. Now, weirdly, one of the biggest things to fear here are the snotling pump wagons. I mean, yes, the squigs are horrible as well. Well, they're horrible and adorable. Don't get me wrong, I love squigs. I shouldn't have moved. Oh, well, they're not going to reach me in time anyway. So the mangler squigs are coming now. I'm going to send them to deal with the mangler squigs. Not yet, actually, because they'll get charged. Not too worried about them getting charged. Right, while I'm doing this, what does his spell actually do? They're having fun there. Let's move so they've got a shot. Hobgoblin. Goblin laborers are slowly getting butchered, but that's fine. Let's deal with that and that. Who gave them permission to run away? Leadership minus. How's it going over on that side? They're all running away, but that's fine. That's a bigger problem. Jesus, they've got severely beaten up. But it's fine, we're still cutting through them. And we're cutting our way through all the goblins. Their archers are now getting beaten up. Don't let him run away. But they're now fleeing. Well, a lot of them are fleeing. They've lost a lot of their army to panic. Let him run. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna get you. Come here. I did very little. I'll never catch him. I mean, we took the field. We lost a lot of men, but we took the field. I didn't lose any full units. Those mangler squigs, man, they will mess you up. If you look at what did damage in their army, it was entirely mangler squigs and squigs. The goblins did nothing. In that go, they killed 8. That's 8. 8 dwarfs is a solid 8. If it was dwarfs they killed, but it wasn't. And they all died anyway. So now I just need the Tower of Gorgoth. Now these guys will stay away for a time, be it for a little bit at least. really need them.
Dale, Castellan.
Like, in concept, yes, I could focus on having them level up as being, like, really good in the thing, but not a lot of point.
I don't
He's barely got an army to come fight me.
Doctor's mata gulong.
Neither does he. I think I've defeated... Yeah, I've cut his strength down massively. I now have enough to do another thing. Military convoy, create new convoy. Let's use my boy, my pal. So, that's... The more erratas used, the higher the threat becomes. Fine. Now, it's a high threat, but 3,000 gold is nothing to sneeze at. We'll give it a go. Okay, so the research... Yeah, so it takes it out immediately. Okay. These just cost too much. I've not got anything really here to build men. And I don't want his land as of yet. Or do I? There's not enough of them there to be an issue. But if I go over there now, I'm going to lose. He will attack me. Income generated or campaign line of sight. Income arguably more important, and up that so I get more income from that. Perfect. Give him a good rogering. Problem with giving him a rogering is Craventail is literally in the area. If I leave this camp, he will come attack my thing, and it will just be a pain in the ass. But I don't want to have to deal with that. See, like that, he's actually attacking me. I can win, but I lose the majority of my army in doing so, but it does get rid of Craventail. Yeah. We're just going to do it. Yes, I lose a lot of men, but I keep all my dwarfs, and I can build more orcs. And it means Craventail is basically broken for now. And to be fair, while it does cost me a lot of money, I'm going to now make more money. So, you know, no complaining, really. Fine, I'll give them a bit. Extra powder, sure. And I didn't lose my entire army. I kept all the dwarfs. I'm getting another unit of shooters. And I'm less scared of someone called Mulge, but now we're going to get a bit of money, which is good. I need to figure out how to improve that. Because I don't know. Helmsmiths of Hashut! That's it! I've been trying to remember what the Age of Sigmar Chaos Dwarves are, and they're the Helmsmiths of Hashut. See? Pops into your head on occasion. I don't play them. I'm currently waiting for the new Head Knights to come out. I like the new Ogres. I've got some other stuff. I'd rather not fight. His army's not very big. Yeah, we'll do that too. So I've got some guys to do some of the actual dying during the fighting. It's important to have people who are dying during the fighting, lest otherwise they get a bit too smart-ass. I'm not moving you. Future Azari, Hera capacity 1 for that. Harbour Guilds, construction -15, experience per turn 100, lord recruit rank +3 for convent. Global recruitment duration -1. Yeah, sure. I'm not moving him. He's just sitting there to make sure nothing comes out the Skaven lands for now. So initial thoughts on the Chaos Dwarves. See. Look, there's always more Skaven. No matter what you do, there's always more Skaven. Their economy is interesting. It is definitely complicated. Like the first time playing it, I'm trying to figure out what I'm meant to be doing with everything. I'm currently at 50%. I got labor at 539 and a workload, so I've got 100% efficiency there. The Wolflands. Which are the Wolflands? Howling Waste. This is the Wolflands. Okay. Costs most of my money, but it gives me a couple more units. He's that. Dark Subjugation. Okay. I'll go with the passive ability, because I need to figure out what everything else does. Right, he has no land I'm currently interested in. Is he willing to do a peace deal? No. No. He's not got anything coming for me. He's channeling at the moment. Right, I want to grab this last one. I might have less than all the others currently, but I can always take them back later. Alright, so I can up them. I don't have an Infernal Iron Sworn yet, but I do have Fireball, so I'm going to up them. And you know what? Everyone likes blunderbusses. Devastating Flanker, what does it do? Entities with double their charge bonus when attacking the rear or flank of an enemy. Yeah. We'll hold off for now. For now. There's always more Skaven. So. Alright, I haven't done anything to you, bud, but sure. Start a fight. Freaking vampires, man. Never trust a vampire. Alright, what have they got near me that I need to be worried about for now? The answer is nothing. They're miles away. Can't see any armies near me. Good. Unless there's got one here. No. Alright, so far my biggest concern is these guys. I want him to go attack him. I mean, how Tower of Gorgoth has a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to get too invested in fighting that just yet. I don't have the money for that. He's nasty. The other thing Oh, really? You guys don't want to be pals? Come on. We both got... Well, you've got horns. I don't. I've got a better hat. No offense. Okay. Frankly, I'm not worried about the Skaven because they'll go attack whatever they want to attack. I can take these. That'll make life simpler. More random orcs. Fill up your army. Bring them in. Orc, 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 orc. Hit the Skaven, who I'm leaving longer than I should do, and I should have killed them all by now, but what are you going to do? I don't like fighting Skaven. I hate their magic. It's the most annoying thing in the world. Also, the constant bombs. It's fun when you play as Skaven, but when you fight Skaven and suddenly there's a whole bunch of bloody Skaven in your backline giving you a kicking in the butt. Yes. Ooh, a boon of a shoot, eh? Profits. Money. I need money. You know what? He's hunting them down. I'm all for that. He'll distract them. I don't need to worry about it. I'm more worried about a random vampire army popping up on my butt and giving me bites. And when did you get a horse, cow thing? Right. What do I want? So far, materials are better. Can't say no to more blunderbusses. I've got 3. I want 4. Lots of shooty shooty. Shooty shooty good. We like shooty shooty. Some cavalry would be nice. Yeah. There. That gives me an army. 20 turns to build it. That's plenty. And then spend some stuff to pop that up. And that should be good. Still no signs of the vampires. Right, I've got 13 of these I can do. Do I want to start upgrading some of these? Yes. I think I want to take the Fireglaves up one. Extra reload replenishes enables my black powder of plenty. I'm still kind of happy with that. I know I can add more. I'm not likely to run out of ammo anytime soon, so I don't want to do that just yet. Right. Actually, I don't want you there. Thinking about it. What I am going to do is I'm going to go in here. And I'm going to raid. Because either he'll come get me. In which case I'm just going to run away. Or he's more worried about that guy attacking him. Admittedly, he's attacking with a whole bunch of goblins, which is less than appealing for him. But that'll be fine. I do like their army. I might find their economy a bit weird, but I do like their army. It's a weird mix of dwarves and everything else. You know what? I've got a whole bunch of things coming. I know he's going to betray me, so I'm going to leave an army on the thing. I'm going to kill those orcs, and then I'm going to come back and deal with those vampires. That's my current plan. Because the vampires don't seem like they're able to actually bring an army up to me yet. Add units Chaos Giant. Ooh. Is it a good plan? I don't know. We'll soon find out. Let's see, what am I looking at? Oh, good, it's another vampire. I like his little mask. So bite my hand off, bit weird, but you know, you do you. Alright, do we wanna... Oh, I've got to kill that vampire too, because that's his main thing. So if they fight each other, all the more power to them. I don't mind! Okay, I can't do anything against them for now, because we've just made a peace deal, so I can't fight them. If he wants to kill them all, his business, not mine. Dwarves. Look, he may offer me peace. It's entirely possible. In which case, I'm all for giving it, because he's not a big enough army for me to really worry about it. Yeah, sure. But that's my mindset. I can kill these orcs without too much trouble, but I've got a much bigger threat over here to deal with. And Craventail will be a problem if I leave him too long, but I'm not that worried. I'm more worried about getting my finances in order, getting the armies upgraded. That is my mindset. But I also want to be careful not to get too close up here. So I think I'm just going to raise all their stuff. Good 401k, dental fight. Yeah, all that stuff is good. If I don't want the land for now, I don't want to draw them in, because then I've got a whole bunch of other dwarfs to deal with. But if I raise it, that's less of a problem. Because A, it gives me more money, which I'm all for. Down to 33%. Okay, I need to start sending... I'm going to just max it out so they all go everywhere and try and even this out a bit. Let's just try and get it a bit more even. Oh, what? I've got to actually pay to move the sodding labor. That's annoying. Oh well. Do I want to worry about killing? I mean, he's just going to do whatever he wants to do. I'm going to go... Is there a crossing here is the other question. No, it's just these guys. And I keep meaning to deal with these guys. So... Guess we're going dealing with these guys. Solid plan. Probably. It's probably a solid plan. We'll find out. Might not be. You never know. Who keeps telling me that my talent has impressed them? Stop flirting with me, disembodied voice, or at least leave your number. Jesus. Yeah, he's taking that. I'm not that bothered. If he wants to take my stuff, then we've got a problem.
You're a problem. Problems go into my gut.
Kinky? I don't like how you think you're going to take my land. I can get there. Eventually. I think they took him out. Yeah, they did. Right. Where do I want to send a convoy to? Where's a good convoy location? That's 400 gold for 157 slaves. 174, 400 for 831. That's a good one, but it's very far away. Okay. We'll hold off for now. Because I've also got to save up to do my bloody... It's a plan. Exactly. And all my plans are good plans in concept. It's the post-concept part that's usually the challenge. But Greasus is getting uppity, so Greasus is getting spanked. And apparently I've got to go up to his guts. Which, frankly, he's quite large. That's a complicated arrangement. I'm not confident enough in my abilities for that, but we'll see. You know, oh god, my camera is really weirdly placed. Hold on, let me fix that. There we go. Oh, Grimgor got nailed. Good. All for that makes my life way easier. I think Greasus is heading there. Which I don't want. I want there. Alright, he can go back to guarding here. Oh, okay. I have enough to do it now. So, right. That takes me down to that. And that lets me do that. Which costs me 400 gold. But it should help to make my whole thing... Yeah, okay, that solved it with the efficiency a bit. That's doing that. That's doing that. It's leveled up there. It's minus 225 per turn. I'm getting more armaments, which I like. But I need to up my resources first. I've got nowhere to send a convoy at the minute. That's the problem. Anyway, how's everyone doing? How's your Monday? Had a good one? Done anything fun, aside from eating steak? You partied hardy in a Monday day? Sung songs of a Monday? Hit people with a blunderbuss? Not enough blunderbuss hitting to go, really. Oh, good. Some of us have the plague. And that's why a Warpstone Meteor Impact. How much is that going to have? 3,000. It's not the purple hand, which is good. Right, I am... Oh, do I take it? That's a solid... Those are activities, sir. It'll be a tough fight. But on the counterpoint, a lot of his stuff is wounded. Yeah, we'll risk it. Yeah, that's what I thought. What is it? Armor-piercing weapon damage. Cool. Let's give it to you. And then we'll continue the siege. And then what I think I'm going to do is bring in reinforcements. Yeah. You know what? We'll do the 225 because I've got 224 coming in. Raw materials minus 150 or raw materials output, yes. I want no activities. Activities will come for you whether you wish them or not. Graven Scepter. Oh, that's my thing. I've got to win 8 battles, though. We'll see what happens. I must kill many, many people. And win a war that you could not believe. And we get a siege. Weirdly, I don't like sieges. I find on-field battles more fun. I find sieges are go to wall, shoot down wall, come on, hurry up. Right, I want you out from underground. Close victory. I need the siege towers, really, which is another 2 turns. Alright, we'll continue the actual siege. Once I take that, I've got all of the wolflands. This is my next target. Is he bored of trying to fight me yet? Because he hasn't really done it. No, he's still being weird. And I don't mind having an opponent who's at war with me who has yet to do anything isn't really a problem. Lord not moved. Yeah, I don't want him to move. I'm happy where he is. He's doing good standings. I don't have the funds for that. But I've already got one, so yeah, more money. I have no one to send a convoy yet. I know of. How did I know he'd declare war on me again? Because he does it every time. Apparently a Skaven cannot be trusted. Yeah, there he is. Oh, look, he's going to lose, though. Is he coming up to bite me on the butt? I know he's going for my other territory. Clever. Hmm.
No escape plan. Doomskull key.
To war! And to stabbing! And occasionally chanting the name of someone who isn't a Chaos God, but is awfully close to a Chaos God. I will say they did make sieges better in this one, but I'm still 50-50 on sieges. Didn't he just say Doom Scroll King? I mean, I may be the Doom Scroll King. Not tooting my own horn or anything. How much range does he have? He does have a flying cow. Alright, what are we looking at? Nice gates. Wow, they gave the goblins the siege towers. Okay, firstly... Where is it? I want you guys to drop that. Because that's just going to get beaten up. Goblins! No, I want you that one. No, it's stupid to go to the other one. Don't worry, I'm fully aware that I'm sending goblins to take a wall, which is somewhat redundant. But at the same time, it's really, really funny. Just one castellan standing up there? Yeah, he's just got his heroes standing on the walls. Brave choice. Oh, that's right. Because of the thing I've got, I automatically break down their walls. I don't really need that. Yeah, they're getting beaten up by goblins. Actually, I don't even need that broken down now. Go on, orcs. Orcs and goblins together at last. Well, my goblin laborers cowered it out. But in fairness, they're goblins. The hell do you expect? Oh wait, my other army came from entirely the other side. They're gonna have to break down the door with their own hands, though. Now, he'll have to rush troops over there.
Where's the scrap? Shifted. Transkazar Bakus. Alskan. Utmus Sautdos. Arsut Mehi to Ut. Come on, boys.
They're all going through.
Moving fast. Time for slaughter.
Yeah, my warriors flee, but it's kind of what they do. They're all expendable. Have you guys broken through that gate yet? Alright, fine. Go the other way. Climb up ladders. Where the hell are you going?
This is it. Let's fight.
Alright, send more people up there. Slowly beat that tower up. It'll take forever, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. Let's get a bit of backup going on here. I'm not sure why he's all the way over there, but he's doing his thing.
Kazak Domitas. Elmansi. Karin's Farkazak. Grazota Erpetwen. Takazak. Akeza El Gramos.
I guess I lost one unit. In you come, lads. Okay, I need to reorganize. Take a step back. I've given them a bloody nose, but I don't want to lose my whole main army yet. Not when I've got a whole second army coming across the walls on the backside. Bro, we can't enter the gate. We don't have a key, bro. Why are they all talking like roadman? Come on, you lot. Back behind the line. Ah, well, I may as well kill them. Well, there's a lot of keeping track of whole different armies going on here. I mean, he does have a whole other army that I've got to conquer over here. Let's line up there. The hell are you guys shooting at? Let's go get him. No, it's not often you see them with walls. They've definitely defended well. But it won't help. Because now the rest of my army is coming into this section. And the laborers and everything are slowly breaking apart. My goblin laborers are still stuck on that wall. They've not yet figured out how to leave. Killing his hero is going to make the biggest difference. Do I have a spell? I mean, all of my guys are very tired, which isn't ideal. Meanwhile, on this side, they're still cutting through these Chaos Dwarf warriors. But they're also distracting the bull centaurs, so I'm fine with that. I know the gates are mine. Let's reinforce that. It's a bit hard to get everything in one, but it's fine. This side of their army has pretty much collapsed. I think it's only that unit that isn't broken, and those are goblins. These guys are still doing what these guys are doing. I'm fine with it. Like, I've not even got all of my men through yet. So there's one little horde of goblins and centaurs. They're fighting well. Much respect to them. And I'm probably losing more men than they are, but I just have so many more men. Now, where is the center? There. Well, and that's where we're going. Oh dear, I think I burnt some of them. I think that counts as me winning. Are they all fleeing? Is that it? Yeah. Well, I'm still... Yeah, they're all running, basically. That was a tough fight, if I'm not gonna lie. It was definitely a challenge to get in. Having my other army set up all the way on the other side of the map was definitely weird. Because, like, I had my main guys coming through here. They're still running away. And then my whole other army having to come through here kind of made it more of a challenge to take it. Here you go. Alright. Now let me capture the few bits I need. Well, I don't need. It doesn't matter. I've won. They've broken. But, you know. I like to be sure. So I'm taking it. If I can. I probably can't. Right. I didn't lose enough to be too worried about Craventail. Really, although it's still a concern. And yeah, he put up a good challenge. Much respect to my fellow Chaos Dwarf, who's super lost. Like, I'm still taking the win, I'm taking his lands. But, you know, he did well. There's a whole lot of XP, whole lot of treasury. Build the center. No, I want a tower. My tower. The Blazing Beards of Bazherak. Hell of a name. I'm just gonna chuck him in this army. And I'm going to run over here to take this because I am concerned about him. Ooh. Bull centaurs, eh? I kind of want a bull centaur. He needs a turn to get there. Ooh, okay. So I think what I'm going to do is get a whole bunch more lovely big guys. You might wade through a bit of scat. Okay, that gave me 2. Let's go with the Curse of a Shoot and you. A little bit of you. Dark Subjugation. Stick 'em, shoot 'em, dodge 'em, put 'em in a stew. Keep doing that. Rush construction, recruitment cost, income from refinery buildings. No, actually, control seems more important. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over there. Right, he's not attacking me just yet, thankfully, which gives me enough chance to rebuild the armies, because while taking it wasn't the biggest loss, I did lose a lot of men. Got to get my squads up to full power, full charge. Oh, for anyone who joins, I do have one mod on when I play this, which is recruit legendary lords. It means any other factions, when they lose people, I can take on their legendary lords in my own faction and hire them. It's good for kind of this game just because it means I don't have to pick one legendary lord and I never see any of the others. At least that's why I like it. Alright, Craventail. I know what you're up to. And I think I've given you enough leeway. Right, what have I got? I've got a lot of shooting. I am very low on dwarfs. Apparently I need more dwarfs. But I'm at risk of losing money, so... I will... How did that... What? Army upkeep raiding. Oh, you.
I don't think so.
Hey, Eva. Thickly for the dwarf production. Thickly doesn't specify of just one kind of dwarf. I could still lose, actually. Right, that'll keep me going. At least until I can get... There's a Beastman army raiding by... Yeah. There's 2 raidings. Each is raiding me and... Oh, yeah. No, the Bull Centaur's in there. I've got him in there. I had him in there. No, he's not. He's standing there. There we go. Yeah, I need the 1 turn to get him so I can go deal with him. Evilists, he can take a Beastman army. Evilissi would control the Beastmen army. Alright, I have enough to do... Do I? 117. I don't have enough to go in there, but I have enough to take one. Grants a random enchanted item. Eh. Armaments cost minus 10. Wins a magic reserve. Grants a random follower. Incomes from province capital. Yeah, that one. Well, they can be pissed at me. It's fine. Right, I need to go hit him. But I've got to wait a turn to get my bull centaurs. Because why else would I have this if not for bull centaurs? They hit. They're weirdly horsemen. Ah, I got fucking ambushed. I'm likely to lose this one. I'm just gonna say it now. I'm likely to lose it. Ambushes are a challenge. I may not. Because he's got 3 catapults. And that's the biggest challenge. Thankfully, I have some dwarfs. Oh, good. He brought his catapults in right next to me. How are you guys already running away? We haven't even started yet. How are they all... Wow, they are all just fleeing off the bat. Okay. Bit weird. It's not great what just happened. Apparently my entire army decided running away was the best option. Which is a new one. I've never seen the entire army run away. Maybe it's just because of how low leadership they are. But yeah, this is going to make this a big challenge. Well. That didn't go well. Yeah, that was something. And it's not that it killed a lot, but for some reason the entire army just decided fuck that and ran. But I think that's just expendable stuff. The minute they get anything like that, they're done. If I lose the entire army, it's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, they're low leadership. It's fine. Like, honestly, if I lose the army, what it actually means is I'm no longer low on money. I guess he's gone for a walk. And now I'll get the disciples of Ashute leaders. Yay! He's getting punched. You goddamn rat! Stop not letting me hit you. Alright, I'm going to... I've only got room for one. I don't really need more dwarfs at the minute. I've got plenty of dwarfs in that army. In fact, yeah, so I can have Iron Hand in 5 turns. I may as well wait and get him. Good old Legendary Lords. I have to say, best DLC. Not DLC. Best mod I've found so far. Weird how they can still have these when they're dead. But yeah, best mod recruit legendary. Because it just made... The problem with the game was always... You didn't always get everyone. I still remember when I played this game years and years ago. Not years, but it was in its early development. I beat the Savage Orcs, and I got Wurzag. Yeah, you get them eventually, but this way it's just much quicker. I beat Wurzag. I got Wurzag because I caught him. And then he died, and I had no way of getting him. Like, I couldn't get him back. Where did that rat go? You know, I'm going to tell them to piss off. Where's he hiding? He went north. Oh, yeah. Oh, you little fucker. I hate Craven Tail with a passion as someone to fight. Because he is so quick. Yeah, it's true. Well, he might not take it. Sometimes they just burn it. I can always upgrade that one because there's nothing coming along here. And you... What do I want from you? What do I want from you? Do I want to save up and get... Yeah, may as well. Let's get a bit of sorcery. You're not worth it. You're going to get attacked in a minute. How much have I got? 500? You know what? I've got enough now to actually do a convoy. Let's see where I can go. That one's... It's still not great, but... 707, yeah. That one should do good. A risk! But a risk is always worth it. For a bit of convoying. Okay, he takes one of mine, I take one of his. That's the way this is going to go until I can catch him and cut his head off. Yeah, okay, he took it. Actually, it might make more sense to go get him there. Actually, no, he's going to take it. You know what? He can have it. I've only got one terrain there. There's no point going and fighting him there. I may as well take all his stuff here. Let's have an outpost. Wait, did I already have an outpost? No, good. And then I just take that one. I'm not worried about Calidor. Calidor seems to be remaining quiet for now. Silver Spear's going to take that back and maybe kill Craven Tail. So I take the rest of this. And life gets a little simpler. Envoys to the Conclave. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Unit gain, melee defense, labor hobgoblins. Okay. That one. Wata Embrimi. I'm watching Panic at the Disco live vids again in the comments complaining that it's pitched down versus the album versions are funny. I mean, if the album versions are pitched up, but the main song isn't, then deal would be my response to them. Ah, good. Infernal Guard. More Infernal Guard is good. Can't complain about that. Weirdly, no story missions yet. Which I'm a bit sad about. Oh, look. There he is. What's he up to? Well, now I know where he's going, and now I can punch him in the face. How did he fail to catch him?
I don't think so.
Or he got his ass kicked. Either's possible. Oh, the bull's not on fire anymore. Now it's a slightly different bull. He is. He's not having a good time. He's a sad little bull. Let's have a look-see. Mount Cinderbreath. I love this little guy. Look at his little shoes. Little pointy shoes and a pointy hat. Alright, let's give him some actual... I tend to forget that I have all of these. Cinderbreath. Why is everyone going with bruv? Have you all become secretly roadmen when I wasn't watching? Yeah, we're watching two old emos, man. It's a good time still. Sometimes. But that bro can't play games still. It's crazy. Always a roadman. Where will... Well, I know where he's going to go. He's going to go here, but will he take it or will he raid it? Ha! Screw you, Craven Tail. Wait, then who attacked my other place? that a different army? I didn't read the name. Is there another army? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Destroying Crookback is going to stop him coming back. I'm going to have to risk it. He's only one turn away. Rude boys for real, innit, bruv? You know, they don't just say bruv. There's boss man. It's mostly boss man. I don't have the necessary stuff to finish that just yet, so we're going to have to wait. Who's going to rebel? Oh, good. Let them rebel. I don't care. That gives me more rats to punch. I do love punching a good rat. Okay. No. You don't get to offer peace. You offered peace before. I gave it to you, and you attacked me in the back. That was my mistake. I shouldn't have given it to you. Never trust a Skaven. Still waiting on a sequel to Jedi Roman. The next time we play a Jedi game. Oh, yeah. What am I losing? One of my blunderbusses. Really? And my horse? Really? Alright. It's going to take me a while to rebuild that. That's fine. He offered peace, you offer peace. Yeah, exactly. I'm taking a little chunk of him to give him a little chunk of me. Wait, hold on, no. I'm going to break his kneecaps, and I'm going to feed him to another rat. None of that. I mean, I've got an abundance of gold, so I'm not worried about the gold. Well, I had an abundance of gold. I've since spent the gold. Why is Morg just standing there with a spear giving me a threatening look? What did I ever do to him? I haven't even fought Greasus this time. I've ignored him. When I play as Grimgor, Greasus gets murked. He gets jumped. We're paring knife in 20 minutes to come up with a pound of flesh. Do you have a spare 20 minutes? I never watched The Gentleman. gotta wait 3 turns before they come back. I know it's a movie reference, Eva. If there's one thing I tend to get, it's movie references. Sometimes. I didn't think you were actually calling Boot a gentleman for cutting something open in an icebox. That would be some strange morals right there. Right, once he's done, that'll give me some more men. Alright, you end your non-aggression pack. I don't care. Alright. Damn it with your little... Look at him run. They'll be tired, but I don't mind. Do I wait until I have the siege towers? Nah, I don't think I need them. Let's beat the crap out of these guys. Or at least Pustich the Insane. They don't give the nicest names to their followers, do they? Alright. That is a shitty fort. Admittedly, what more do you expect from Skaven? Alright. I need to figure this out, actually. Melting hot good evening from Germany. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Needles. And meltingly hot. Is it meltingly hot? Millie, I don't know the temperature in Germany. Admittedly, it's also horrifically warm here. Less warm now. But you never know. Alright, there's the gatehouse. So, they've got nothing on their gates. Oh yes, they do. They're all on their gates. But did he just say they are the Wazoks? Alright. Yesterday we had 39 degrees. Ooh. Yeah, you got us beat. We were on 37.5. I think. Okay, we're taking that. And I think the best option here is to get boys up the cliff. Why have laborers if not to send them up cliffs? Look at all them rats. So they're all just going to stand there. An ice cube is gone in 10 seconds. So we did a stream of Golem recently. You know, the really terrible game. I see you there. You don't want to be there. But we did a stream of Golem. Now, I had a bit of ice with me during it. Like a bowl of ice. It wasn't yesterday, it was Friday. And it was gone within minutes. Get back to what you're doing. Break down the gate. Oh, look, the second army has finally arrived. Okay, I want all of these. Breaking as many towers as possible. Right, we're taking over there. And the gate is very nearly dead. So anyway, Needles, what brings you here? Are you a big fan of the Total War games? Or just a Warhammer fan in general? Or just trying to escape the heat? Escape the heat by watching Skaven getting butchered. Well, actually, it's mostly my guys getting butchered. But that's fine. Right, gate broken. In you go, boys. Let's go make a murder hole. I like how he keeps bringing his Skaven in, even though it's not going to help in the slightest. Oh, you guys aren't actually done. Why did you stop? I do like their battering ram, though. Once again, I forgot I put holes in their walls. Hmm. As we slowly cut our way in. I mean, we're already in. But these are storm vermin. So, you know, they're tougher than you would think. But now my boys have a way in. So they're getting burned. Yeah. Yes, it is. Oh, my bull centaurs are... Oh, it was always going to be a tough fight. Sieges always are, you know. It's all three. I played Total War Warhammer up to 300 hours, and I still don't play every DLC. Ooh, orcs. I love a bit of orcs. Are you excited for the new going up to Strength 5 with the choppers for 11th edition? I am. Not even that, are you excited for Total War Warhammer 40k? I know Eva is. Recently realized I have almost 1,000 hours in PUBG and I should be better than I am. I realize that on every game I've ever played, and I've just learned to accept it. Very excited for guards maxing. Hopefully he'll have multiplayer so I can use orcs to butcher all of Eva's Imperial Guard. Not because I have anything to prove, but, you know, then I can turn her tanks into my tanks. And that just makes me happy. Just paint guard sucks on all the sides. And then Alex will be boring and play Space Marines. I think we might have this in the bag. Jesus, he absolutely wrecked them. Okay, I want my Fireborn out of there. Wow, 11 hours in Skyrim, huh? You're really maxing out that gameplay. So I need to play the beta, but I don't think I go. Yeah, the beta's... It's going to be massively packed. I had the same viewpoint for... There's a couple, actually. There was Death Watch is when I wanted to play the beta for. Also, Dark Heresy is when I want to play the beta for. Or not Dark Heresy, whatever it is. Oh, also, thank you to whoever followed. I didn't see the follow pop up, but thank you. That's very sweet of you. The Green Knight is the goofiest character portrait I've ever seen. Look at him! Slap, slap, slap. Slap, slap, slap. He's a great character, but he's so goofy. Slap, slap, slap. So look, they killed 313. And 11 did not my edition. I have a guard bot. Okay. Fair play. Oh, Carrot Cadron got the Nemesis crown? It's Carrot with a helmet. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. No, he's only level 1. It's not really upgrade. Ooh. Let's do that. Alright, let's see. Overall, we got a pretty good foothold. The only thing left is that. And I can't end until Craven Tail is dead. Until his army is finished. And I have claimed victory. That's the rule. Because he mocked me in a manner most foul. And the only solution is to hunt him down and skin him. I mean, I've already taken most of his stuff, so any army he makes now won't be worth a damn anyway. But that is my goal for the end. While we're doing this, so next Monday, I will try a different army I've never played. So if anyone has any suggestions, give a go. I'm currently leaning towards potentially Bretonia or Beastman. Ooh. But I can't ignore a good story mission. Alright, do you play Table Warhammer? I do! I play Warhammer 40k and Age of Sigmar. I used to play Lord of the Rings, but I stopped. If you want to know what armies, that's a much longer answer. So I have Orcs, Space Marines that I never really use, Drukhari, who are my main army, and Emperor's Children, and a small Sisters of Battle army I'm slowly painting. In Age of Sigmar, it's Soulblight Gravelords, Head Knights of Slaanesh, and Ironjaws. Don't take the Slaanesh thing to mean anything. It's certainly not what you might think. Yes, there's a lot of Slaanesh, but I like the aesthetics. I realize saying I like the aesthetics of Slaanesh might have as much of a mixed impact. It's not the weird aesthetics. It's the old glam rock kind of thing that the Emperor's Children have. Really. Really? I don't have time to deal with you. But fine. No, you know what? You go deal with them. There's always a beastman being a chud. Which is ironic when I said that one of the potential opposite options for the next faction I don't play is beastman. So I think it will be beastman out of spite. Not bestiality. Oh. Well, I don't think Craven Tail is going to be an issue for the next 5 seconds. Which I suppose saves me from having to deal with it. I thought it's Unleashed 2. I want to build myself for a 40 gig. What about Space Dwarfs? So, Leagues of Votan? I mean, they're basically Space Dwarfs, but they're not quite Space Dwarfs. They're a bit weird. You know what? I kind of miss when Leagues of Votan were, Why wouldn't it let me teleport? Oh, I don't have 500 gold. No, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to do the story mission and then call it. Yep, Craven Tail's gone. I didn't even have to deal with him. Beastman's so fun you can roll almost every faction. Fair, fair. Yeah, I'll give him a go. I might pick the Minotaur Legendary Lord. So that'll be on Monday. I'm not bothered about this at the minute. I just want to do that. Alright, let's see how they do. Valiant Defeat. Oh, I'm going to get butchered. Saying that, the AI is a bit weird, and it'll often say you're going to have Valiant Defeat, and then you win. Weirdly, there's Tomb Kings as well. But the reason it does that is the game doesn't attribute heavy armor very well. Oh. Oh, wee little fancy. You didn't know how to pronounce vampire counts? To be fair, vampire counts in Warhammer Fantasy were tricky to play against. The vampires slaughter people. Okay, I don't know why it's spread out the whole army like that. Right. Okay. let's be realistic. The orcs are going to run away. They're also going to come for me from the sides. They're going to come at me from everywhere. Only it's not good. Fun fact, putting half your army points into one dwarven drag. Yeah, no, don't do that. Or do that, actually, because it used to be really broken. Not broken. Points values in Warhammer Fantasy were always a bit weird. Like, you could make uber characters who just did not die. Alright. Apparently this is going to be a close loss. That said, they don't have the one thing I really hate. Which is, their bats. Right. And they're going to come in the side. Ghouls and Black Knights. Let's not give them the opportunity. I don't want them charging my back line. The War is calling all my flawless flesh to Dakaron. No names, just small boys. I love a bit of War. Don't never give up on a bit of War. Right, that line's going to be fine. I can hold that line. This line is definitely going to be a problem. If I can break up all of this, shoot it off before it even gets to me, I'm all for it. What the hell are they fighting that's beating them easily? Necromancer, if he dies, the army dies. Gotta remember to turn off Skirmisher. And that Necromancer isn't going to last very long. Don't run. We were going to have cuddles. Oh, great. A dusty horde. Where from? Over there, huh? And this flying horse thing just struggles. Come on into my little ball of fun. Well, it kind of worked. Yeah, the Great Taurus, not great. That gives me enough chance to actually reform them. Pull these guys back a bit. Unfortunately for them, they've gone for the ones who are all swords, no spears. Weakness to fire damage. God, they're good at avoiding that. Not enough, though. Alright, where's the Hierophant? There you are. And that Tomb Scorpion is having a real fun time. Why must they all flee from me? No, I've never played Cathay either. I've not played Cathay in general. I find their yin-yang thing kind of confusing.
We'll do this. Smash 'em.
I fought against them once. I don't tend to play them, but I fought against them once, and they wrecked me with that yin-yang thing. Yes, eat my bull face thing. If we kill him, the rest of the army has a bit of a bad time, and that's probably why they said I was going to lose. Well, we'll go out like heroes. Because my guys might die horribly. We'll see. But as I said, I'm not hugely bothered, because... No Vargas, shoot him out the sky! I'll do it. Everybody fire at the vampire! Well, they're not exactly going low on everything trying to kill us, are they? If I die in a hell of a melee, I die in a hell of a melee. And I'm taking that vampire with me. I also have a lot of guns. Is he bothered? I is not bothered. Fire! Well, that could have done more. Nice laser eyes, nerd. Shoot the necrotect. We may die, but we'll die with a whole bunch of doing stuff. Some of you may die. As Lord Farquaad put it, we may die, but so may they. Precisely. I have to say, hell of a challenging story mission, though. 3 armies coming at you separately. We do need more Daka. I mean, hell, we're slow. We may still win. I don't know why he's doing a little shimmy dance, but, you know. Yep, we beat him. He died. Time to leave. I mean, look, if I manage to win this, I will be shocked. But win is a strong term for the fact that the majority of my army has died. I'm looking forward to seeing the amount of death. Look, even everyone's just getting in there. But look at it. Look at the amount of dead everything. Kind of makes this... It's kind of put to shame by the giant skull, if I'm honest. That's ruined it for me a bit. But, you know, they're slowly crumbling. I mean, so are my men, but... What are you going to do? I think that's all of them. I think we did it. Whew! All right, let's see. I came in with 1,210 men. I lost 866. I currently have 344 left. Everyone is pretty much nearly dead, but no one's dead. Important distinction. MVPs of the match, these guys once again absolutely butchered. I mean, that's 398 guys. These guys also did. But they deployed 3,415 men and lost 3,415 men. Now, the fact that my army is mostly still alive, except my poor MVPs did die. Sadness. I'm going to take that. That's 3-1. And I won. So, solid victory. Hoorah. But with that, we call it on trying a new faction. How do I feel about the faction? I like Chaos Dwarves' army. I like the mix of kind of elite dwarfs and then sort of laborers. I'm not such a big fan of their economy. It's interesting, but it's a bit weird. I don't see it as the ideal way of doing it, but that's the way they went to go, and, you know, I can't really judge them on that. Their building is really hard to get going. Like, getting everything going to a reasonable degree where you're earning enough money, you're earning enough materials, and you're able to forge big armies is tough, especially when there's restrictions on how many of each unit you can build. I get why, because otherwise you'd never take the expendable guys. You'd only ever take dwarfs, because they're dwarfs. But it's a good roster. Challenging fights there, I will admit. You know, we carved out our little chunk. Would I play them again? Yeah, probably. But one thing I definitely did learn is that I still hate Zeech Craventail with a passion. I hate him when I'm Grimgore too, because he just... I always forget to murder him, because he's a bit of a hassle to murder. Anyway, thank you to everyone who came down. I hope you had a lovely time. We will do Beastmen next Monday. However, on Wednesday, Alex is back, and we are doing Halo 1 on Legendary for a little bit of a shooty challenge before the new one comes out. And then, etc., etc. So I hope you have a good Monday. I will see some of you in the Discord, which, you know what, I will chuck the actual share in full, because I always forget to do it. And that should work. So if you want to chat to people, have a laugh, look at Warhammer, talk about games, just join up and have a good time. I might be ranting over the new Edge Runners as they release it. But you rant over everything as they release everything. That's your go-to. But I'll catch you all later. Ciao.